Excellent. Okay. We did it. I did it without too much hassle, and I was honestly expecting that to be such a bigger hoo-ha. But here we go. Okay. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes, and it doesn't even say the name of the game. Sherlock Holmes and the Silver Earring, which I think is this right here. Like I said before, it was made in 2004, so pretty old. So it's almost 11 years old now. Oh my god. Don't know how it's going to play, don't know how it's what the story is, don't know nada. So we'll be on this journey together. So I hope you've all got brews and stuff. I gave you all a big enough time frame before. And it annoys me how there's no capital letters. Excuse me.
Dear Mr. Holmes, please let me thank you one more time for your help in solving the case of the Turkish medallion. I'm sure that if the story could go public, the whole country would be as grateful as I am to you. As you may have surmised, I have a very urgent and confidential matter which requires your immediate assistance. You probably are aware that we are going to celebrate the birthday of a very important person, a member of the government. I can't mention their name in this letter for obvious reasons. The most famous and accomplished artists were selected and invited to perform. We are confident about their reputations. However, we have concerns about one performer in particular, a young Italian diva, Gallia, as there are certain rumours circulating about her. She has also provoked great acclaim in every European capital where she has appeared. We want to include her in this gala event, but have reservations about her reputation. She is, as fortune would have it, in London for another engagement. Sir Bromsby has invited her to perform during a reception to commemorate the return of his daughter to England. Due to reasons of politics and security, I can't attend the reception myself. Apart from yourself, I do not know anyone else I would be able to complete a mission of such importance. Together with this letter, I am sending 2 invitations, as I assumed your eminent colleague, Dr. Watson, would be accompanying you. A cab will arrive at 221B Baker Street at 8 p.m. to take you to Sherringford Hall. Even though I know that the prospect of attending a private concert given by perhaps the best voice in Europe is very attractive for a music lover like yourself, please allow nothing to distract you from this important mission. Yours sincerely, Lord Cavendish Smith.
How can we refuse a mission of such importance? Appearances to the contrary, I believe that the future of the nation can depend on our presence. Are you with me?
If the future of the nation depends upon our presence, Holmes, then you can count on me.
Honestly, I missed what the mission was because I was too bothered about changing my thing. What was the mission? Oh.
Please come right in. According to the request of Lord Cavendish Smith, during the dinner you'll be seated together.
What do you know about Sir Bromsby, Holmes?
I have never met the man, and I do not follow what is written in the newspapers. However, I can tell you that Sir Bromsby is a man of approximately 50 years old, tall in stature. He is impulsive and may be prone to violent outbursts. He is of low birth, has few intimate friends, and does not like women. He must be a very aggressive businessman who would not hesitate to go beyond the law if it served his purposes. I'd like to add that today he is going to make a very important declaration concerning his business. And you, Watson, what have you heard about him?
Well, I doubt that I would be able to give as detailed a description as you have just recited. Holmes, how can you say you do not know the man and give such an account?
Watson, you know my methods. Look at the stage and the stand near the fireplace. It is obvious that they are prepared for a very tall man. I see the hostess and servants anxiously glancing in the direction of a door from which their employer must enter. Their expressions go beyond nerves and suggest fear. Only a violent and unpredictable man can cause such anguish. Now look at the guests. The men present at this party are mainly composed of military officers and rich entrepreneurs. All of them are in their 50s and are clearly business associates, so I decided that he is of their age. Furthermore, to have risen as rapidly as he has in this society, Sir Bromsby would have to be a very ruthless and intelligent businessman. The women present reveal much. beautiful women and young girls, all neatly but rather cheaply dressed. Watson, look more carefully. There are no chaperones. No ladies would appear in public without suitable escort, I assure you. They stare at the youngest gentleman to find a convenient cavalier and cluck like chickens at the smallest idiocy. In short, a man who would invite only business associates and women of the lower classes to the birthday party of his only child must have few friends, rather poor taste in women, and little regard for his daughter. Another item of note, but not the least, observe that group of men speaking very quickly. It's a group of reporters armed with their notebooks gathered together now that the time of the address is coming. These are not the society reporters for the Times sent to cover a gala birthday party. These are the regular reporters who had come only to gain news about the future of the Bromsby Empire. I will conclude by saying that no man, except a lunatic, would accept such an arrangement of tables and furniture. Look quickly, Watson. I hear applause. Sir Bromsby is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you all for attending this special reception. In fact, this moment is a turning point for many people.
Oh my fuck!
Watson, quick! Tell Miss Lambert not to allow anyone to leave and to send a man for the police immediately.
There's been a murder. Alright, well, what an introduction that was. Okay, so if it looks like I am glancing off to the far lands, it's just because I'm looking at the monitor. But no, how are we? That's okay. So graphic-wise, 2004, something to be desired. Holmes's analogies always just like baffle my head. I'm just like, what? How? Well then, I guess that's all. I mean, I agree with the lunatic at the table arrangements. Like, I think I could have deduced that one myself.
Excuse me, if I may. I am Sherlock Holmes.
What do you wish to know?
Your presence. This is all fancy, alright, this.
I must ask, who are you?
I am the doctor from the village near the hall.
Sir Bromsby.
Is he still breathing?
He died instantly.
The bullet?
Where is the bullet?
It's still in the body. I must obtain police authorization to extract it.
Oh.
Thanks, Doctor.
Never mind.
Never mind. Okay, who do we think's done it? Do we think it was that girl with the purse? What's this? Gimme. I don't think I can actually control. I think it's just like a point and clicky. What was that? Did I just pick? Hello? I want to read that in my inventory. Thank you very much. So because there's the game is only in the centre of the screen, I've tried to centre it as much as possible as I can, so hopefully there's not too much of a difference. So it shouldn't annoy you too much.
Good day. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Would you mind if I asked several questions?
If it helps you.
What? Where's you, sir? You need to be cut off at your knees so then I can see your face. Sure.
Did you notice anything peculiar at the time of the shooting?
I jumped up, and then I looked in the direction of the shot. There, I saw that little flirt, Miss Bromsby. She seemed to be placing something in her handbag amid a cloud of smoke. Then she rushed to the stage. I must say, her sudden inheritance should be a fine present for her birthday.
What precisely was your relationship with the victim?
We were partners with the old scoundrel. I'm sorry, Sir Bromsby. He personally invited me. He gave me every assurance there would be plenty of fresh meat, if you take my meaning. Well, there was, but some of it was quite cold.
Women. Fresh meat. I think it was you who deserves a shot, sir.
Were you an associate of the victim?
Yes, he seems so much bigger when he's lying down rather than standing.
He seems to have an odd, I don't know, view of him, considering that they were friends. You, sir, are on my suspect list. Even though we have a female who put a smoking item into it, it could have been a cigarette for all I know. I don't know. Maybe you can't smoke in the house and you're like, oh shit.
Well, thank you very much.
It is nothing, dear fellow.
don't think we can speak to him anymore, can we?
Sir?
No.
Thanks, Doctor.
Never mind.
Why do you keep saying never mind to me? I do mind, actually. That's a cool paper. We are in the kitchen. What's this? Can I not read these? Because I would like to read them. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, so like I click and he moves. Understood. I want to know what I'm picking up. Do I have an inventory? Hello? Why are you on your hands and knees, lady? My pants are up.
Excuse me, but would you be Mary?
What do you want, mister?
Did you hear the shot?
Of course, I heard everything. But I didn't stop my work. Imagine that someone else had been killed and not my master. Oh, he would have given me a good talking to.
He sounds like a horrible person to work for. I'm kind of glad he's dead.
What's happened here, on this carpet?
An idiot from Hertford's turned over the fowl. Sir Bromsby passed by without even taking notice. It did seem his mind was elsewhere these days. Of course, it was probably because of Miss Lavinia's homecoming.
What do you think of your employer?
Who's Miss
He
Lavinia?
could be the very devil at times, but not the worst. If you had just known my father. And then the master was so generous with our wages.
I'm not sure how much you would need to pay me to be under somebody who would bollock me if I stopped working when I heard a gunshot. Like, I heard a gunshot, mate, I'm out. I am gone. I am see you later.
Did you observe anyone pass this way after the shot was fired?
No one's come this way, not from the moment I returned after emptying my bucket, and the whole while I've been cleaning. I only saw Scott, who was in the ballroom. He half opened the door to tell me the news.
Did he now?
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
What's 3 door number this one? What's this? I want to see the items that I'm picking up. Is there... No. There isn't even subtitles. God damn it. Okay, let's go this way. I'm already lost. I think that'll lead us back to the ballroom.
This room was rarely used. Everything else is in order.
Oh, that sound of walking over the carpet reminded me of Resident Evil.
A textbook to study French.
I studied French in high school. Can't say I was very good at it. Oh, I love the sound of the walking on the floor. I absolutely love that. What's this we can pick up? Give me.
I need something.
Do we?
Very interesting.
What
What
is
a
it?
pleasant picture. And this lady is wearing a very nice earring.
Silver earring, perhaps. Oh, I love the sound of the feet on the carpet. I don't know why. It suits me. Can we go out the door, please? Thank you. A distinguished gentleman such as myself is too tall to go through these doors. Yes, okay, we are back this way. Like, literally, we are taller than the doors themselves. We are a tall boy. Oh, I've already been here. Bad. I was meant to come this way. It's a mysterious ticking noise. It's a pipe bomb. Okay. Oh, that looks like something that I can pick up. Please. Thank you.
I need something.
Well, what do you need? Tell me. And I will go and find it. Open bathroom. I probably just walked my head on that head over him. Skizzies.
Look, what's this? Look, what's this?
I don't know, maybe pick it up and observe it, maybe?
Look, what's this?
It looks like a pair of skizzies. We're just gonna look and what's this it, I take it? Okay, never mind. I love how we have like a personal assistant of a piano that's following us everywhere. Okay, remember the skizzies, we may need them.
It smells of gunpowder.
Gunpowder, treasons and plots? Are they hiding in the
Handsome
statue?
armour.
Guaranteed they're hiding in that statue. Calling it now.
I need something.
Why do we need something? No, we don't. Just pick it up. What is that noise? Who is over there?
This is diabolically heavy.
But what's in there, Holmes? Hey, tell me, what's in there? Why are you in the floor?
May I help you?
What's going on with his feet? Why are you in the floor, sir?
Hello? Are you aware of what has just happened?
Yes, it seems that our master has got himself killed. Scott told me that much. On his daughter's birthday. And all these nice dishes. It took me so long to prepare them. What a disaster.
That's what you're concerned about, is the fact that you've made all this food and now nobody's going to eat it. Yes.
How would you describe Sir Bromsby?
Well, as an employer, he was not easily satisfied, always insisting on some Indian or French dish. That old fowlet put it into Sir Bromsby's head that this Frenchman prepare better meals than the English. He would have had my master eating frogs stuffed with snails if he could.
I can't say I'm a huge fan of frogs or snails.
A Frenchman?
Yes, a squint-eyed Frenchman. That must be done like this, and this must be placed like that. Well, he may well be a connoisseur of fine cuisine and service, but of everything else, Miss Lambert dared not even contradict him about the tablecloth's colour, though Bromsby hated white and insisted on blue to match the colour of the daughter's eyes. And look how he placed the tables in the ballroom. I have never seen tables arranged in such a manner.
It is bizarre.
The lid of your dustbin is quite heavy.
Why
It
is
makes
so
some noise, doesn't it? At least we know when somebody closes it. I was in the cellar, and I heard the lid closing a little before that, what you said was the shot. I heard it again right after. But that surely must have been Mary, our maid.
The Mary who was cleaning the carpets and said that she didn't move the entire time.
You say it was Mary, the housemaid. How can you be sure?
The first time I saw her with my own eyes, when she came to empty the rubbish. She cautioned me not to fall asleep in the storeroom. She always has something amusing to say. The second time, I didn't see her. I only heard the lid close.
I will let you get back to your work.
All right. Good night, sir.
So, what's in that dustbin? Can we now check?
This is diabolically heavy.
But there's nothing in there, though.
Nothing of any interest here. Nothing of any interest here.
Okay. I want to know though what those things have been picking up as. Have we been through door number this one? That'll take us back to the wall.
The handle is twisted down.
God's sake. Up. I thought that was going to be all well.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I have not examined everything.
Oh, Watson's through that door? Okay. Have no fear.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I have not examined everything.
Okay, let's speak to this dude over here. Let's see what he has to say.
That shot was dreadful, wasn't
Can
it?
you just pull that
It's
glass
neither
out of
the
table?
first nor probably the last I shall hear in my life. Tell me, young man, are you a barman or not? Because I'm dying from
Do I
thirst.
look like a barman to you?
Did you have a personal relationship with Sir Bromsby?
What impertinence! I will answer questions of this nature only if the issue from my superiors or the authorities, and you, sir, are neither of those.
Oh, that's how it's going to be, is it? All right.
Well, I must leave you now.
All right, young man.
Let's go and speak to this dude. Hopefully he'll be able to be.
Excuse me, could you answer some questions?
You're quite welcome.
Yeah, but his broom.
Where were you at the moment this tragedy occurred?
He was in the cupboard.
Like all the servants, I was in the ballroom. 'Twas the special orders of the old crab. In my opinion, it was done in particular to have more people there to applaud him. Cunning old bird, wasn't he?
What sort of man was Sir Bromsby? I mean, as an employer.
Troublesome and bad-tempered, but he paid well.
Yeah, like, would you guys put up with a really shitty job if you were paid, like, decently? Because I don't know if I would.
Are you personally at the service of the Bromsby family?
Yes, there are
If the
5 of
family
us who
was
serve
shit
in the
and I was
Sherringford
really
Hall.
unhappy.
There are Mary and Sue, the maids, Carl, our chef, Lamb, Sir Bromsby's coachman, and myself. All the rest were brought in just for the reception.
And where are the rest of the staff?
Mary is cleaning downstairs. Sue went to comfort some little goose who had been crying bitterly. It's rather odd because it seemed to me she started crying before Sir Bromsby was shot.
And the coachman?
Lamb is at the main gate. Miss Lambert gave him specific instructions to throw out any reporters and ensure they do not re-enter the hall. However, it would not be good if he finds you've been asking questions here. Tell me, will my name appear in the newspaper?
Probably not.
Did you know the Frenchman?
Oh, he chatters on like all the French. I do not think he came back.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure, sir.
Okay, I think he probably will have told us something, but I don't know exactly what he's told us. Can I get past him? I don't think I can. He's in the way. I don't. I've not spoken to this dude.
You do not seem the least bit alarmed.
In India, I became quite familiar with the sound of gunshots. Therefore, their sudden occurrence does not alarm me as they would a woman or certain officers in attendance.
That's an incorrect statement. Surely you would be a little bit concerned of just seeing murder in cold blood, though? Does that not bother you at all? Like, the fact that you've just witnessed a murder and you are witness to a murder? A murder!
Why didn't you intervene?
It would have been of no use. Whoever he is, the man who did this is either a perfect shot or extremely lucky, because old Bromsby had no chance at all.
I mean, it wasn't like he was surrounded by armed guards, though, was it? Like, it wouldn't have been... There'd have had to have been a good shot-ish, depending on the distance-ish. I mean... I think for me, you know, if I was the one doing the pew-pew, the safest place would be in front of me, because I can't shoot for shit.
Could you explain your presence at this reception?
Bromsby sent me 2 invitations for myself and the wife. My wife has fainted due to the shock of these events. I do hope her condition will last a good while longer, so that I may toss off several glasses of this excellent sherry.
He's tossing off glasses of sherry. I hope my wife stays unconscious so I can toss off the sherry. He's my favourite person so far.
Very well. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh gosh. Okay. How about we're back to you two? And now we need to... let me just see if there's anybody else in this room who we haven't spoken to yet. Oh, I don't think there was. Let's just go back down this way a little bit. No, not him. Okay. So now I need to go through this side. Are the police here yet? No. Hello, people.
Let me introduce myself. I am Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, the infamous detective.
Now she starts
Now,
crying.
heaven blessed by your
You're an
presence.
actor.
I am afraid I am still
Liar.
in shock.
Tell us what you saw.
I was behind Sir Bromsby when it all happened. I am sorry, but as such I could not see anything of interest. But I am convinced that Miss Lavinia had nothing to do with it.
Wait, if he was behind, surely he would have seen it, no? So, does that mean that the shot came from behind rather than in front? Or am I thinking too much into this?
Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Oh, I forget myself. We haven't been properly introduced. I am Herman Grimble, advisor to the late Sir Melvyn Bromsby and minority shareholder of Bromsby Enterprises.
What sort of man was Sir Bromsby?
He was a man with strong character that at times seemed excessive. He was unyielding, but he was a good man.
So you knew Sir Bromsby well, then?
What a sad end for such a great man. We first met in India several years ago. That would have been before the birth of Miss Lavinia. We have been business associates and friends ever since that moment.
Is that Lavinia there?
Have you any knowledge about the succession of his business interests?
I believe that Sir Bromsby had drawn up his will with his attorney and friend Horace Fowlett. When it is read, we will know more about the specifics. But I can assure you that nothing therein would threaten Bromsby Enterprises.
I was thinking maybe daughters killed him to get the business, maybe?
And where is this Mr. Fowlett?
He must have been here, because he would have most certainly been invited. Although he is hardly a person of high society. Where could he be, I wonder?
Do you reckon, like, this is going to let us pick who we think has done it?
Did Sir Bromsby have any enemies?
Oh, there are always those who envy a man who is successful in business. But to say that Sir Bromsby had enemies? No, I cannot think of anyone who would desire his death.
There may be a staff member who got pushed too far, maybe.
According to many witnesses, Sir Bromsby seemed anxious.
Well, he really was a little worried these days, but it was most certainly due to the strains associated with the reception, ensuring a good time for his guests and the happiness of his daughter. They have not seen each other in 6 years. Perhaps he could not see her in the room.
Thank you very much.
I am at your disposal.
Best I'd be.
Please, sir, I have nothing to tell you. Everyone stands ready to accuse me of this foul deed. I have done nothing. I have only seen my father die before my very eyes on day of my majority.
This young lady tells the truth. I can attest to her every move since she first appeared in the doorway. Beg your pardon for speaking so boldly, miss.
He seemed very eager to stand up more, like, to somebody. Do you reckon he wants the... Do you reckon they're secretly lovers and Dad found out and he's like, absolutely not? No. And then he's killed him in retaliation because now he's like, well, now I can be with your daughter, so fuck you, maybe? Are we thinking that maybe?
Where were you at the moment of the shooting?
I was near the bar speaking with Colonel Patterson. Everybody started applauding and turning towards the stage. I turned to look through the crowd.
Did you notice anything in particular?
When one of the doors opened, I did see a person hidden from the other's view. A beautiful young lady stood just at the threshold. I felt somewhat ashamed for staring at her so intensely, but her considerable charms captured my full attention until the dreadful shooting took place.
So there was somebody behind
Are
her.
you sure it was Miss Bromsby?
Yes, Colonel Patterson was next to me and can confirm what I saw. It seems to me that no one else was near us at that precise moment.
What is your reason for being here?
I owe it to Colonel Patterson. We met each other several days ago at his club. He kindly persuaded me to accompany him.
He has a sword in the house. That could be classed as a weapon. Right, now you're going to speak to me, dickhead.
Sir,
If
now
could
will you
just spend a
answer
minute
my
out on the table.
questions?
Thank you.
I am listening to you.
As you should be.
Where were you precisely when the tragedy occurred?
We had been standing at the bar until the shot rang out, and I personally remained at the bar after it.
So you've been at the bar all day.
Did you happen to notice Miss Bromsby at that moment?
Impossible. My eyesight is so deucedly poor that I would not even notice if a fly fell into my whiskey.
Well,
Really?
no good to anybody.
Yes, damn shame. But I have a
No good
fine
to me.
ear. I can offer much when the questions are about sounds. I can tell you that from all the applause, that old Bromsby had arrived and entered from my right. For the sound to have carried so well, the crowd must have been parted in that direction. I will add that if Lieutenant Harrington says that he saw a flea dancing with a fly in this place, you can take it on trust.
Okay, so you're the sound guy, and he's the eye guy. Got it.
Is there anything else you recall?
Well, hold on a moment. I do
just
have a
combine the
scoop
two.
for your tabloid. I can assure you that Bromsby was killed with a right revolver of small caliber.
How long have you known Lieutenant Harrington?
We met at my officers' club several days ago. A brave boy, you can believe me. What could be better than to invite him to be my guest at this reception, where he could make many fair acquaintances?
Look at his jowls.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Colonel to you.
Can we chill out?
Were you at that precise spot at the moment of the murder?
Indeed, I was standing just there. I could easily see the door because there were so few people in front of me.
What did you do right after the shot was fired?
I left the room as did almost everyone. I must leave now and make my excuses to Miss Lavinia for my behaviour, don't you think?
Thank you for your help.
It was not a problem.
I mean, it was a problem for me. All of this is a problem for me. Can I please move this way? Please? Please? Oh, there's a barman there. Hello, sir.
I would like to ask you several questions, if you don't mind.
If I can be of help, sir?
What were you doing when the tragedy happened?
I was serving those two gentlemen. As I was occupied, I saw nothing.
Oh.
Are you one of the household staff?
No, I was sent by the Hartford agency to serve at the reception.
Okay, so he's like an outsider. Seems pretty sus to me. Hold on, I'm just putting some crazy. Okay.
All right, you may take or leave.
Good evening, sir.
You are dismissed. Okay, I still need to go through that door. I've not properly been through that yet. There might be more things for me to learn. I'm not being not observe. That's a nice window. But this is a very busy room. Like, wallpaper-wise. I mean, this is a glorious feast. Isn't it? Like, just take a look at the... So we've got... I take it that's got to be a fish. We've got a pig. We've got some fruits. We've got a massive cake. That looks nice. And then we've got some other little giblets down there. Look at how it's set out though. Like all the chairs are on this side, which is weird. Because then nobody. It's because it's a buffet. That's why. That's why it's set out strangely. Because it's a buffet. This door? What's through here? How did we come back out this way? I am confused. Oh, because this is the back. Right, okay. Oh, right, we're back here now. Oh, so I did go through this way. Can I go up the stairs?
Nothing of any interest here.
Oh, what's that? Excuse me, Mary. About me.
Blue tablecloths, yet they are shorter than the white ones used in the ballroom.
I don't know what that means, but we found some. Maybe. Can I go this way?
Blue tablecloths, yet they are shorter than the white ones used in the ballroom.
Well, how they called tablecloths?
Any more questions?
Did you go to the well during the reception?
Yes, I went there once to empty my bucket, but that was before the dreadful shooting happened.
Only once?
I told you, only the one time. I even called out to that lout Carl not to fall asleep. Oh, he spends his time drinking in the storeroom, and I often find him asleep there. Oh, but please, sir, you won't mention any of that to Miss Lambert, will you?
That adds up.
And the Frenchman, how could you describe him?
He's a sly one. He's also cross-eyed. Oh, but most handsome and very talkative. Ask Miss Lambert. She's quite keen on him.
Is she?
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
Right. Oh. We do have an inventory. Okay, magnifying glass. That was just by right-clicking on the mouse. I forgot there was a right-click. Magnifying glass, tape measure, test tube, Bromsby note.
The first handwriting is small and elegant. The second is hurried and forceful. This is a woman's handwriting. What do all these annotations mean?
What are all these strange words?
A small caliber pistol. A Wright model. A calling card written in French.
Why do we have Lavinia's passport?
Train and ship tickets from Geneva to London.
Put your hands up, Mary.
Any more questions?
Yeah. No. Oh, I've got the help.
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
Help, I'm now walking around with a gun. Help. Okay, right, now that we are armed with our inventory, finally.
I need something.
Okay, test tube.
There is dust. Excellent.
Oh, we collected dust. Good job, guys. We have some dust. Okay. Test tube? No. Tape measure? No. Can we go back over here, please? And look at the thingy?
I need something.
That
Look,
looks like
what's
powder
this?
to me. I don't know, what is it? What did we find? White powder. Okay. was it in this room? Yes, here.
I need something.
Tape
I
measure.
need something.
That was incorrect. Magnifying glass.
Curious, this flaky ash does not come from this cigar.
So there was another cigar being smoked, to take it. Why are these candles not lit? How dare? Right, there was something in here. There was the skizzies, wasn't there? It should have like a thingy where like a controls.
It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Mustache scissors.
It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Mustache scissors. I didn't know there were such things as a moustache scissor. Okay. Why?
It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Can we?
It's a pair of moustache scissors. It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Can we stop saying moustache?
I need something.
Like
I
a tape
need
measure,
something.
maybe? Or a magnifying glass. Magnifying glass.
It is a poor copy of a uniform button. The cannon insignias are hand-drawn.
Oh. Copy of a uniform button. Copy. Why is there a copy and not a real button? And there was something on this.
Black hair.
A hair. Wonder where that's come from.
It is not the time to...
Okay, we still haven't examined everything. Okay. What else do we need to examine? See, he's got a mustache.
Sir?
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure, sir.
Can we ask them about the scissors?
Young man,
Thank you for this information, sir.
Colonel to you.
Can I be useful to you?
Yeah, did you
Thank
trim
you
your
for your
moustache in the
help.
bathroom?
It was not a problem.
I'm not sure why I would ask that, but I'm asking it. Can we show Lavinia's passport to her?
I beg you, please leave me. I will answer only to the authorities.
I should reveal one of my hints.
Is there any...
We have found Sir Bromsby's speech. There's something quite puzzling about it.
Ah, you talk about the notes that I left for him. Sir Bromsby always improvised his speeches in public as well as in business. Nevertheless, it was still necessary to remind him about particular points. So I sometimes made notes for him on a sheet of paper. Hold on, he must have made that odd notation himself. It says something about a peasant and a snake. What could it mean?
Not a snake, peasant.
Thank you very much.
I am at your disposal.
I beg you.
Right. It says a villager and a servant. Oh, I suppose villagers are peasants, aren't they? Now, this was a lot of people. And not all of them turned up.
Here now, watch your step. If you're a reporter, there'd better be a doctor nearby, 'cause when I get done with you, you'll need one.
Look here, my good man, I am a doctor. Dr. Watson, in fact, and believe me...
Dr. Watson? Hold on. Are you the Dr. Watson who writes about all those cases solved by Sherlock Holmes? I've read all your adventures.
That's the one. Who are you? I don't know how I got out here, by the way.
Who are you?
My name is Lamb, Governor. I'm Sir Bromsby's coachman. Tell me, is he really that clever, this Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed.
Look sharp, Lamb. Sherlock Holmes and I require your able assistance.
No doubt.
Stand firm at the private entrance and make sure no one enters or leaves until Holmes or myself returns.
My pleasure, Dr. Watson. You tell Mr. Holmes that if anybody even steps on the lawn, they'll have to deal with Lamb. And I can tell you, there are few bold enough to dare my fists.
Oh, I bet.
This door is blocked.
That gate is the only way in or out of here, Dr. Watson. I've already secured the other door on orders of Miss Lambert to avoid them nosy reporters. If anyone tries to make a break through the garden, they won't get past me.
I fully believe that.
I leave you, Lamb.
Right, I'll stand guard.
Excellent. Good job. Okay, so we've still got the same inventory. You hear ponies? Could we go this way, please? Oh, there's a lot of people out here. Okay, maybe there was a lot more in attendance than I originally thought. Why is he sat on the floor?
Miss Lambert, I have been looking for you. What a tragedy.
It's simply dreadful. Can't believe what they're saying about Miss Lavinia.
Why did you open the gate so hastily?
I was so upset. I know now it was imprudent. I should have waited until the authorities arrived, but some of those gentlemen were so loudly insistent that I yielded.
Have you informed the police?
The village constable attended the reception. He left on his bicycle, I assumed to inform the proper authorities. He told me that an inspector from Scotland Yard was already in the area on official business. I know nothing about the nature of his business, but I was told he should arrive soon.
What sort of man was your employer?
Oh, he was a great man. The people of the hall considered him to be very strict, but I think it was just his way of showing a fatherly attitude. And he dreamed of this day when Miss Lavinia would return.
You have a list of guests.
Oh, of course. I have a complete guest list for the reception. It's inside the dining room. I believe the police will have need of it. Well, nevertheless, I must first caution them to pay little heed to the notations I made regarding certain names.
Why were these notations made?
Their purpose was to note particular seating arrangements for the meal and the recital, according to specific concerns. Those individuals whom I considered to be very important were marked with a circle.
What about the other odd marks?
Louis-Philippe, Monsieur de la Musardière, suggested this method of arranging the seating.
What a name.
He also advised me that those guests with poor eyesight and hearing should be seated so that the acoustics and lighting in their room would favour their enjoyment of the recital. So the first category was marked with a point, the second with a cross.
Oh, that'll be Tweedledee and Tweedledum by the bar, because they can't. One of them can't hear, one of them can't see.
What do you know about this Frenchman?
He is from a noble family, but found himself forced to seek a vocation as a head waiter. He is so inspired and keenly sensitive to the details. At first, I was afraid that Sir Bromsby would take offence with his suggestions, but he had moderated his opinions regarding French culture due to the influence of his friend Horace Fowlett.
What did he do that was so extraordinary?
His assistance was invaluable. He took such concerns with every little detail. The dishes, the tablecloths, everything. He not only declined an offer of lodging here at the hall, he also deferred his wages until the end of the reception. Oh, I would be so glad if he were here now.
Where is the Frenchie?
And where has he gone?
He had pressing business in London. In fact, he found it necessary to visit his Harley Street physician. It seems his glasses were no longer helping with his eyesight.
So he had bad eyesight.
You have been very kind, Miss Lambert.
You are most welcome. Oh, what a tragedy.
So it couldn't have been him. That kind of rules him out as a suspect. Who are you and why are you on the
Please
floor?
excuse me. I'm investigating the murder that has just happened.
Oh, yes. Well, that is good. What would you like to know?
Oh, now he's on the bench. Excellent.
Where were you at the moment when Sir Bromsby was killed?
I was near the stage and I saw him falling. Oh, my goodness. It was terrifying. I ran for the door, but despite all my efforts, it was blocked.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. What's that on your... What's this on your jacket, sir?
But your costume is torn. How did this happen?
When I was trying to open the door, the crowd dragged me away. I then fell to the floor. I fortunately suffered no harm, but when I arose, my beautiful costume was ripped and stained.
That looks like a burn mark to me.
Well, I won't disturb you anymore.
Yes, no, fine, thanks.
He seems a bit suspicious. Hello, gentlemen.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Yeah, your servant, sir.
Are you one of the domestics employed by the hall?
No, I am the personal servant to old Satterthwaite. He is there, sitting on that bench. He seems right enough, but he refused a small drink for his health. Surely he cannot be well.
Tell me, what have you seen?
I heard the shot, then such a strange noise, and the next thing I know, all those money bags are running in a mad rush with their wives or whatever.
Strange noise. Can you describe the strange noise for me, sir?
Thank you for your
Apparently
help.
I don't care
My
about the strange
pleasure.
noise.
And you, what are you doing here?
What are you
I'm
doing
waiting
now?
for Miss Roundtree, the niece of that banker chap. She is inconsolable, all because her admirer of a mere 3 days' acquaintance had already abandoned her. Nothing
Wow, so
unusual
ghosting was
about
was the thing you
There
back
is
then.
no worse-tempered female than this girl. Well, maybe other than my wife.
Why is there such a derogatory view of women in this game? You just tricky things, sir.
You heard the shot?
I just left to relieve myself there at the end of the garden, you
So you went to
see.
take a piss.
Seems to me I missed a good race for the doors. Worthy of the Royal Derby.
I mean, I
Well,
wouldn't say
good.
so, but
Cheers.
sure. Have fun. Why do you look so sad and...
Well, my good man, why are you here?
I am the manservant of Lieutenant Harrington.
And when
I
you say that you have a
accompanied him with the old general of the infantry or whatever. I seem to have drunk too much.
Sounds like it.
I have to go. Are you all right?
Very good. Bye, madam.
Madam? I'll have you know, sir, I am a Madam I am a sir.
Did you hear the shot?
What shot? Oh, the shot. Great reception, isn't it?
Now, did he get drunk before or
I
afterwards?
have to go. Are you all right?
Very good. Bye, madam.
Can he not see that I am not a Madame Mademoiselle? A Madame Gazelle. Okay, these people over here. Let's go and interrogate them. Hello,
Do you work
ladies.
here, miss?
Yes, my name is Sue. I am a maid for the hall.
Ah,
Where were you when these tragic events took place?
I was serving when it happened. I ran straight for the door, just like the others. I swear his daughter must have done it. She's such a strange one.
strange one how?
Thank you, miss. We may talk with you again.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, is she
Are
got
you a relative of the victim?
a little crush on us?
No. In truth, I always mocked Sir Bromsby. I am upset because my friend did not arrive as
Oh, was she the one who was
promised.
ghosted?
As beautiful as she is cruel, apparently. I have questioned everyone here. I'll go see if Holmes has finished on his end.
Apparently you're not. We're just stood by the door like... what are we...
It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Maybe put the hair?
It's a pair of moustache scissors.
I don't...
Red greasy hair.
What? Why did the uniform button help with the scissors? I don't... Red greasy hair, that's disgusting. Hold on.
I need something.
Yes.
I need something.
I just spied.
I need something. I need something.
Tape measure. Tape measure. Why are we down
This
here?
black cloth is large enough to conceal a person.
Is it now? Okay. I can still see some black
I need
ash
something.
on
I need something.
that door.
I need something. I need something.
Well, what is
The tracer powder is located at 1 meter 65 from the surface.
I don't know what that means. That? Are you kidding me?
Look, what's this?
Are you kidding me? I don't know. What is that? Piece of dirty white clothes. Please let me go and see what's up.
I need something.
You need something for what? The floor? I don't...
I need something.
How on
It is
earth
a
was that?
size 7. I
What
asked
is a
myself,
size
what
7?
was Watson doing while I was searching the house? He was supposed to prevent people from leaving by the back entrance.
Holmes, the gate.
I know, Watson, but it is of
That's
no
giving me
real
a
consequence. To question all these people would be a tiresome activity and would be of no value to this inquiry. Such ordinary inquiries are best left to the police. They have their purposes.
As you like, Holmes.
Now, Watson, to put your mind at rest, I can see that you have done well in my absence by placing the formidable coachman at the gate. I also imagine you have already spoken with Miss Lambert?
Yes, and some other people too.
Hold your report until I return to Baker Street. Meanwhile, be a good man and look to the gate. I must be informed the moment any official arrives. As always, I depend on your able assistance, Watson. I need something.
Do we? I need a miracle. Oh, what is this? Oh, I did something. Yay. What was that? In the garden outside the service door, cigarette butt with white flaky ashes. The name is only partly visible. Chur. Chur what?
I need something. I need something. I need something. It is a size 7.
Aha. I just heard something. Okay, is there anything else on here? Like, you can barely fucking see that footprint. Okay, is that everything? I'm not controlling this. Okay, good.
Holmes!
Good day, Lestrade.
This
Your
game is
haste
so
deserves
difficult.
comment. One could say that you were right to hurry here, as this case is one of great complexity and challenge. Do not worry. I think that you will manage to get back to your mother before the dinner hour.
In the name of devil, Holmes, you go too far. Do you spy on me now? How do you know I've been to my mother's?
Dear Lestrade, it is really quite simple. I must admit my mind has been stimulated by the main course, which would be this unique case. However, I sometimes enjoy a light snack of the details which surround it. Observe, we are in the middle of the countryside, and you have some fresh yellow pollen, but only on your right sleeve. This implies a recent gift of flowers. It is a gallant gesture, but surely a meeting with the fairer of our species would take place in London. Considering the promptness of your arrival, it must have been a bouquet of flowers you took to someone who lives in this area. I presume that you have family living nearby, and I would think only your mother would warrant such an attentive gesture. There is a fresh dab of fat at the corner of your mouth, as well as on the bit of handkerchief visible from your pocket. This is consistent with a recent meal of a big piece of steak. Who would make a policeman swallow such a substantial meal at this hour, and when a crime has been just committed? It could only be a mother thinking about the hard task awaiting her child.
Well, Holmes, when you explain it like that, it really seems quite simple. Good show. What about this Bromsby murder?
A unique case, as I've already noted,
found
but any
multiple
supposition would be
white
premature
powders
until we
everywhere, so I
consider
think
Dr.
everyone's
Watson's
off the rinse.
report, as well
That
as
is
your
my
own
conclusion.
findings. Miss Lavinia has asked that the esteemed Dr. Watson and I give this case our full attention, though I doubt she is aware of all the implications of this case. Lestrade, you can find the victim inside, and I recommend calling upon his solicitor, Mr. Horace Fowlett. Mrs. Hudson is cooking a roast tomorrow at noon. Why don't you be our guest, and we can share our discoveries? What do you think? Watson and I must take our leave, as there's much to be done at Baker Street.
Thank God.
Are you coming, Watson? Let us
This
return to Baker Street.
place is doing my head in. Okay, let's go home. That actually gave me a headache. That definitely isn't the heat.
Everything is well
Well, the fact
noted.
that I've not
Watson,
drunk all day.
bravo. All of these elements will be a great help to us. As for myself, I have already told you everything that I know, and I can tell you nothing more until I receive answers to the messages I've sent with Wiggins. Now
It was
I must
Wiggins.
return to my experiments to test my theory regarding the substance I found at the scene of the murder. Meanwhile, I suggest you look through the books in the bookcase. Information that you find there might prove very useful in resolving
love
this
that job.
case.
Just being told to go and read, like, yes.
I have to check 3 books on the shelves. Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. This one? No, this one. This one? This one? I don't know. What are my books? Okay. A book about footprints. That hurts my eyes. We can deduce the height and mass of any individual through a simple examination of their footprints left upon the ground. This is possible even should the stride be unremarkable. The stride is often shortened when an individual is moving with great caution to avoid detection either prior to or immediately after they have committed a crime. Crime, I tell you! This hypothesis corresponds to almost every case. My head really hurts. There is some exceptions, Wait, what? There are some exceptions. False conclusions are possible when the person who left the footprints comes from a region of the world where the morphology is, in regards to the feet, is unusual. I have an unusual feet morphology? Question mark? Consider the Chinese tradition imposed upon females born of noble families. They are compelled by such tradition to have their feet bound and squeezed from a tender age till the day of their wedding. Is that true? If so, that's horrific. Thus, it's easy to derive information about the author of a revolver shot if we know that they are aimed with great care. The situation is ideal if the shooter was in enclosed space. Under pressure, a portion of the powder normally adheres to the walls at the level of the shooter's eyes. But that would only be if you're holding Yeah. Because you'd have the gun at eye level, wouldn't you? Would you? You will. I don't know, I personally like to fire from the hip like Western style, but that's just me. It is enough to add approximately 15 centimetres to the height of the powder marks to arrive at the approximation of the shooter's stature, so we can see how tall they were. After authorisation, the local herb is mixed with tobacco leaves in the manufacture of cigarettes, primarily by that company was who did our cigarettes that we found. It is unlikely that this particular blend of tobacco would be found any other place than Brazil, or even outside the Amazonian basin, primarily because the calming effect of this tobacco mixture is a significant cause of industrial and agricultural decline in the production of this tobacco. It's common to encounter a Brazilian peasant who indifferently watches a bird steal the tobacco seeds that is just planted in the ground. Invariably, you will also observe a small pile of flaky ash, characteristic of this tobacco, near his feet. Why his feet in particular?
Here is information which could be really helpful in our investigation.
If you do it sideways,
Package
Gangsta, like
cigarettes
bat
come
bat.
from Brazil, and they seem to contain narcotic substances. What might they be?
Who would win, a gangster style?
I need to
or,
analyse
you know,
the evidence
cowboy
found at
style?
Sherringford Hall. A
I
piece
reckon
of
me,
white
second one.
cloth, a small box,
Now
various
say, yeah.
powders, and finally the hair.
You wouldn't even get
Let's
to
get
me
to
like
work.
bap bap. Sorry, what did you say? I was too busy bap bapping Nick. What? What am I doing? Holmes? Help? Help?
I need to analyse the evidence found at Sherringford Hall. A piece of white cloth, a small box, various powders, and finally the hair. Let's get to work.
I'm already exhausted from the list of things we have to do. I'm already exhausted. Bunsen burner?
What would be the reaction if I heated this powder?
Let's find out.
Burnt gunpowder.
Aha. Yes.
Let me study this more closely.
Ah, under the microphone? The microphone. I don't know.
That is of no use to me.
Probably not. Oh, I'm doing stuff.
That is of no use to me. That is of no use to me.
I'm just gonna click all of these and hope one of them works.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
Yes, let's do that. No, put it back.
Let's Let's examine it under the microscope.
I'm trying to. If you would look your eyeball into it, thank you. Right, I've got water that's on boil, and I'm stressed. I want to turn you off. Help. Help. How do I look through this damn thing? Why is this game so complicated? It
To
doesn't-
analyse the nature of these stains, I must first soak the cloth in a solution of soap and water.
Ah, so, right, okay, right. I can do this. Soap. Yes.
To analyse the nature of these stains, I must first... Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
In the solvent.
Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
Solvent. Did that... How do I...
Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
How do I place it in solvent? How do I do that, Holmes? You're not teaching me things. Turn that off. Help. Help! I just need... I need a bowl. Does anybody have a bowl? Please.
Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
I'm trying to, you're just not letting me. I'm so stressed.
Let's examine it under the microscope. A light feminine perfume. Let me study this more closely.
I don't know what you want me to do, Holmes.
Let's examine it under the microscope. Let's examine. Let me study this more. Let's examine it under the microscope.
I am. You can see I am.
Let's.
It's just what?
Let's examine it under the microscope.
If he says that one more time, when it's under the damn fucking microscope, I'm actually going to kill him. See, that scalpel? Yeah, that's going to your neck. Okay, right. Obviously, that's too difficult for us to examine right now. What am I doing with this flaky ash? What is going on with this? Acid.
Let's examine it under the microscope. A man's hair.
Okay, cool. We found a man's hair. Excellent.
Let me study this more closely.
It's like I need to put it down somewhere. And then use that thing.
Let me study this more closely.
Well, I'm trying if you tell me how to.
Now I shall place this cloth in the solvent.
I'm so stressed. I need to brush my eyebrows to calm me down. Solvent. Okay, what do you want me to do with this solvent? I think I put it in
now
there.
I shall. The stains are sticky, but not very oily.
Okay, so we have sticky stains. Excellent. What does that mean?
Let me study this more closely. That is of no use to me.
Well,
That is of no use to me.
it should be.
Let me study this more closely.
I'm trying to, but you're not letting me.
Let's examine it under the microscope. A very fine white cotton.
Cool.
Let me study the...
Cool.
Let's examine... Let me...
I don't know. I mean, in order to have one of them, Nick, I need to have a back, and I don't have one of them. Sorry, I'm just head then legs. Why can't I pick up this microphone? Right, this is stressing me out. I did not expect this game to be this stressful.
Let's examine it under the microscope.
I'm trying to, but you're not letting me. And help. Help. What is that? Are we planning to get married or something? I don't... Flaky ash. Can we add the ash anywhere? We put it in the water? I don't... Tweezers. Can I put the test tube in the test tube rack, maybe? Let me work. Oh, I can come out of that? I don't think I should have.
I need to analyze the evidence found at Sherringford Hall. A piece of white cloth, a small box, various powders, and finally the hair. Let's get to work. Let me study this more closely.
I'm trying to, but you're not letting me. Hold on.
Let me study this more closely.
Well, if you pick up that magnifying glass, then maybe you'd be able to.
A box containing some white powder. Let's examine it under the... These powders are similar. I can see it from the grains. What would be the reaction if I heated this powder?
Well, if we took the water ball away, maybe we'd know.
What would be the reaction if I... It has no effect.
Cool, it has no effect.
Let's mix some water with this powder, a glue or pasty substance, like starch. It seems to me that we have gathered all of the key elements, Watson. However, before we retire, let's summarize our findings. The questions should be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
So, that stretch hurt my ribs, and now I have cramp in my ribs. Help! Ow. Okay, what? To answer a question, I don't like quizzes. The first choose yes or no by clicking on it. Then browse testimonies, reports, or documents. I actually need to take this paracetamol, hold on. Okay, let's go then. To answer the question first, choose yes or no by clicking on it. Well... okay. Well, can I take the quiz? Oh. Oh? I did... Can I go back? Oh, okay. Do we have an idea of the weapon used for the crime? Yes. Gunpowder, treason and plots. Oh, I need to just click on the notes bit. My bad. I'm stupid. Okay, so I mean the doctor's testimony would pretty much confirm that, yes? Could the murderer escape through the stairs going to the second floor? Could they escape through the stairs? I don't think it could have because Mary was there on the stairs. So I'm going to say no because of Mary's testimony. The ashes found in the smoking room are English cigarettes. Oh, right, okay, so I understand. So the boxes are colour-coded. So those ones are blue, those ones are red, those ones are... I understand. No. Because of the study of tobacco. And... the smoking room. We had another one in the smoking room. Somewhere. could have sworn we did. Maybe that one, but I don't think so. They're all in the corridors. So it must be that one. It has to be. Was the side door going... Wait, what? Was the side door going to kitchen? Open. Was the side door going to the kitchen? So that's the chef. No. Was the side door going to kitchen open after the shop? I'm gonna say no, but I don't know. Did Miss Lambert choose tablecloths to arrange tables? No. Oh, here we go. See, I knew it, I was just being stupid. And, I mean, I'm stupid, the game is stupid. Okay, do we have an idea of the murderer's height? Yes, we do. Ballistics. And, where was it? This is not the sticky sauce. Yes. Among the interrogate people, did any others than Colonel Patterson have bad eyesight? Ballistics. Here we go. Miss Lambert's. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, that's the...
We must have made an error, Watson. Let's check.
We made an error?
The questions should be... It is simplicity itself, Watson. We have answered all the questions.